more expensive than that. Okay, well, let's talk. We showed this little sneak peek at the very beginning of the show, and already, you get it. I mean, Bill, we laugh about specials like this because, especially you in the gemstone world, I mean, if you were to purchase one single emerald cut, let's just take the garnet, for instance, that's what we were looking at there, or the peridot, or the citrine, or the blue topaz, or the amethyst. As a loose stone, it would not be $19.90, let alone the sterling silver setting, the prong detailing, the fact that you're getting 4 natural gemstones, not at $29.90, but at $19.90. And we're featuring right now sizes 5 through size 10 and approximately 2 carats or more, depending on which, stone you choose. That's just because of the density and the hardness of the stones. But over 2 carats of natural, gorgeous, precious cut
let me
stones.
take you to Brazil for just a minute.
Let's go.
I'm gonna do it just mentally. When I was in Brazil, I was there for Carnival, which is a big event that they have. It's a big parade. It lasts all day. There's not a bird left in the country with a feather at the end of the parade because there's so many feathers in it. And the reason I brought that up is I wanted, everybody knows that fine gems come from Brazil. So I started touring looking for gems. I couldn't find a gem loose. A single solitaire loose in a carat weight, like one of those gemstones in this ring for $20. I mean, I guess we have the connection with not just the mines and the manufacturers that bring them into the different parts of the world where they're then set. This is the single best gemstone ring buy in the Sevilla brand and collection.
Hands down.
It is hands down. I want you to just follow the journey now. A gemstone has to crystallize over like 30 to 50 million years. And the geodes that amethyst and citrine come from, the center portion of the geode, if you've ever seen a geode, the color goes from intense to less intense as you travel to the outskirts of the geode. And then those gems have to be extracted from these large geodes and they have to be cut and faceted and polished. That's just part of the journey to ending up in a ring like this. So as you look at these rings featuring 4 emerald cut gems that are northwest set into the ring in this beautiful mill grain band, I want you to think about how you can not just add this to your wardrobe, but have fun wearing them. For the garnet, which is the birthstone for the month of January, February, birthstone for the month of amethyst, and citrine is the birthstone for November.
Already last call in the garnet.
I
have 150 left. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I want to make sure if you, because we right now have sizes 5 through 10. But we want to make sure, especially at $19.90. I mean, this is not costume. This is not simulated. This is not a layered metal, a mystery metal. This is sterling silver, and we have perfect matching earrings, Bill, that go back beautifully, which will also show you to our 4-stone emerald cut band ring. Peridot for our August gals. Who would think, I'm a November girl, I know you're January, I would never in 1 million years think I would be able to get my birthstone, okay, for under $20 in an emerald cut at 2 carats. I would say there's no way. And that's why close to 500 people right now are in the ordering process. So if the garnet will be the first, blue topaz, #1 universal, most popular colored gemstone in the world.
You know, it's so funny because Lynn and I have gone through and lived through seeing these events. When we used to do silver events and gemstone events that would be anywhere from a 12-hour day to a 24-hour event. And you might remember those if you're a longtime customer, which we invite you to call in and say hello. Because if you're one of those customers that remember our gemstone events and our silver events, we want to hear from you. Because you know that this is an unforgettable value and it's also a beautiful classic design. Now, I want to show you a few parts of the ring that you maybe haven't seen yet. I'm going to turn it to the profile for you to see how all of the gems are evenly set on a plane in a crescent shape to wrap around the top of your finger. Then do you see the way the shank, this is called the shank of the ring that wraps around your finger. It's all finished in what's called either a mill grain or just kind of a swirl design, but it only goes down to what's known as the sizing bar on the back of the band. That is a quality piece of cast jewelry with 4 gemstones. Again, the reason why Lynn said a varying, a range of carat weights, that's because every gemstone has its own relative gem weight. So amethyst and citrine, which are from the same mineral family, will have a similar gem weight where garnet comes from a different one, and that's gonna be a little heavier. So you're gonna love these for the quality, but you're gonna love them for the rarity of just a gemstone in a ring for $20.
Bill.
I brought up price. I'm not supposed to do that.
Listen, how can you not? I mean, you think this is going to be stamped 0.925. It will not be repeated. This is under $20, an impossibility. And the fact that we're offering 4 monthly flex payments, that you can get this home basically under $5 today with your unconditional guarantee. Remember, we have extended returns going on right now. Wow. And I'm just showing you a little sneak peek, okay? I have the amethyst ring here, on my right hand, okay, left finger. Just to show you, to go back to the emerald cut, in which, and Bill, we didn't even really talk much about the fact that you don't see emerald cut very often because it's a much more expensive cut. It's a much more difficult cut to do. So to get 4 individual stones, so perfectly matched in consistency and color, I'm gonna say it again, $19.90. It sounds like it's a mistake. I mean, for peridot, let's talk about that. Do you remember, Bill? And I love going down memory lane.
I know what you're going to say.
We have been friends for so many years and host here for so many years. And I remember, it wasn't that long ago, and it's still pretty much the case, that in the last 7 years, we have seen less and less peridot.
Well, we have, and when
this quality,
when Lynn
especially.
And I first started to see peridot appear in jewelry was really during, I would say probably I want to say it's a decade ago, when chrome dioxide emeralds and the cost and the price per carat went so high, people started seeking other pieces of jewelry with other green gems. So there's one thing, you could go toward a garnet, Savorite garnet, which exists in green. Yeah. But it's just cost prohibitive today to find that quality. When you look at the peridot that you see here, look how, and you'll see as they're turning on the turntable, look how crystal clear they are.
Bill.
And consistent in color from one gem to the other. I mean, the fact that you're paying $5 a gemstone set in a ring is like, I don't even understand it.
I don't either.
I've been around for 39 years in jewelry. I don't get it.
I love it, though. And this is why we say we're the #1 colored gemstone importer in the world. And this is why we can do special opportunity buys like this. And that's exactly what this is. Honestly, at $29.90, it would be unheard of in a jewelry store. I mean, it doesn't get much better. It's what we love most about HSN. And with that, in the final 2 minutes, let me update you. Garnet, final call. I have 50 remaining. Oh, wow. And think about it. January is right around the corner. Do you have a granddaughter, a sister, your mom? How about February? That's right around the corner. Some special birthday for someone that you love, and you want to give them something personalized like their birthstone. August, we won't have this back, most likely before August, not at $19.90. Final call now on the green peridot. And November, and I'll tell you, there's a lot of different colors of the citrine. Some can be faded, some can be cloudy. These, honest to goodness, I would say are more on the clarity scale of that, like a canary.
You know
That's how pretty they are.
Candy that, I can't say the name of the brand, so I'll just say that Happy Rancher, candy. Oh.
Like fat and...
You see, I kind of snuck that in. Yeah, exactly. Or that ho, ho, ho rancher candy. Because the gemstones kind of remind me of that because of their clarity and their kind of crystalline, just natural, color. I mean, listen, treat yourself. It's a $20 bill, and you're going to get them home on 4 flex payments, and you're going to love wearing them for fashion, for dressing up. People are going to think, oh, you must have, if you're single, they're going to think, oh, you must have a new boyfriend. Or if you're married, they're going to say, oh, your husband must have hit the lottery. Because they just look so much more expensive than they are.
And what the best part is when you tell them, well, really, I spent $5 my first month in December for this ring. Right? Think about it.
Don't tell them.
Yeah.
Don't tell them. Don't tell anybody.
Guaranteeing still Christmas Eve delivered by Christmas with just 99 cents extra tour shipping. I mean, it'll be just right silly. There, or send it off, delivery direct. But congratulations. Final call, garnet, and final call on the peridot. It looks like getting limited now in all of them. Citrine, amethyst, and blue topaz. Congratulations, 080684. We have to mention the earrings.